Hello Wargamer, and welcome to another Warcry Battle Report. If you enjoy these brutal skirmishes from the mortal realms, then why not join the warband? Hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell takes just a few seconds and ensures you won't miss a single clash, story, or roll of the dice we've got coming. Thanks for being here, and as always, we hope you enjoyed today's matchup.
This is Mike.
And this is Jess.
With H2 Wargames, and we are finally back after, I think it's 4 long years, possibly more, since we've been here playing Warcry. Ready to get it going again. Ready?
Ready.
Awesome. We may be a little awkward, and we have some dogs back there making fun sounds. But yeah, just trying to get back into the groove of it. So bear with us, and we'll get started. Excited to be back. What about you?
Yes.
All right.
I'm very excited.
Let's do it. Okay, so me and Jess, we rolled for attacker and defender. I won and I picked a defender, which means I set up my guys in their battle groups first. For my dagger, I have a Great Grey Shaman, a Bestigor, and an Ungor Raider. In my shield, I have a Beast Lord, Bestigor, and Gore with paired blades. And in my hammer, I have a Centaur, Beastigor, and Ungor Raider. What about you, Jess?
All right. In my dagger, I have an Edolark, a Desecrator with a war pick, a Defacer with bow. In my shield, I have a Nephrite Priestess, an Obelisk Bearer, a Desecrator with a war pick, a Defacer with Stonecutter tools. And in my hammer, I have a Desecrator with hammer, Defacer with bow, and a Defacer with Stonecutter tools.
Awesome. And then for the deployment that we got today, we got Decimation. We rolled off to see who would pick which deployment. I won that again. And then I picked the blue deployment, which I left with just with the red. So for blue deployment, my dagger comes in round 2. Shield and hammer start on the board. And then for Jess, her hammer comes in round 2, and then her shield and dagger start on board. The victory condition we picked today is Reaper. So, long have you waited to deliver vengeance upon this foe. Strike fast and leave none standing. So, at the end of each battle round, each player totals the point values of enemy fighters taken down in that battle round. The result is their blood tally, and if one player has a higher blood tally, that player scores 1 victory point. The battle ends after 4 battle rounds, and when the battle ends, the player with the most victory points wins the battle. So, essentially, each model is worth points, and then so whoever's killed the most points worth of models, each battle round scores 1 victory point. So just try to kill as many as you can.
Woo.
And then just you have the twist. So what is our twist today?
Our twist is, at my command, the fighters of each warband look at their leader to help them overcome their foe. Once during the battle, each player can use the Inspiring Presence ability without needing or using any ability dice.
Awesome. So that just means that you can make one of your units fight right after them, or use their actions right after them. So that's pretty cool. So we can just do that once free a game. The leader, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So and then.
So my dagger started here.
And my dagger started. It comes in on round 2, so they're not on board yet.
My shield is here in the middle.
And then my shield is down here.
And then my hammer starts on the second round.
And then my hammer comes in here over on the side. So that's the battle plan, and we'll head into round 1. Okay, so starting off in round 1, we'll begin with initiative. Do you want to go first, Jess?
Sure.
All right, so 6 dice.
I got a triple and 3 initiative.
All right, now for me, I got a double and 4 initiative. So it looks like I'll pick what I do with my wild dice first.
Perfect.
So I think I'm just going to take my wild dice and I'm going to save it for next round.
I am also going to save my wild dice.
So I'm going to take my Ungor Raider. I'm going to do 1 action and move him here. And then I'm going to take a shot into your stonemason. What's he?
Defacer with stonecutter tools.
All right, I'm going to take a shot at him. So he has 2 attacks at strength 3.
I have a toughness of 4.
So it's going to be 5 or higher.
All right.
2 1s. So
Great.
That won't do much of anything.
I love that for me. So I'm going to take my Defacer with bow over here, and I'm just going to double move him.
All right.
And that's going to be it, because he doesn't have enough range to I had to double move him.
Yeah, took even getting close to it.
Yeah.
Next, I'm going to take my Gore with dual blades, and then I'm going to double move him. Try to get him over here, trying to get into the action.
Nice. So I'm going to use my triple ones as a double to use brush on my desecrator with Warpick. And he is just going to double move over here.
He's a slow boy, he only moves 3 normally.
Yeah, he only gets 3 move normally, so.
Whopping 4 now. Well, at least my beasts are quick compared to you.
Yeah, I'm not used to these slow guys. Oops. Slow and sparkly.
That's what everyone needs to be.
Yeah. It's my essence.
Okay, next I think I'm going to take my leader and I'm going to double move him, my Beast Lord, over here, heading towards Jess's bow person. Looks like they need to be picked on, so.
Ooh, good. Okay, now I'm going to move my desecrator with my other desecrator with Warpick. He has 3 moves, so he's just going to double move down here.
Stare down the Beastigore.
Yeah, he's just going to stare him down and...
Pick versus axe. Up next is that Beastigore who's getting stared down. He decided, well, he's going to move in. He's going to try to take a swing at him. So we'll do 1 activation to get in combat, and then we'll attack. Okay, so my Bestigore is going to attack into your dude with the war pick. What was he called again?
my dude. My desecrator?
Desecrator war pick. All right, so I have 3 attacks. I have a strength of 4 on those.
And I have a toughness of 4.
So that's going to be a 4 higher. So it looks like oh yeah. So it looks like I get all hits. Everything goes through, so 2 hits and 1 crit. That's going to be a total of, so that's going to be a total of 8 damage. So with 1 crit and 2 hits. So 2 hits, sorry. Normal hits are 2 damage and crits are 4.
Perfect, that's gross. All right, so now I'm going to take my Edelark here, and he's just going to double move, fly right behind the priestess there, just to hang out.
Hang out with the team.
Yeah.
Maybe get a little protection. Feeling a little lonely over there.
He will die easily, so.
Yeah, he's a pretty good debuff piece if I remember correctly, though.
I just gotta keep him away from you.
All right, next I'm going to take my Centaur. He has a 10-inch move, so I'm going to double move him, give him 20 inches. He's basically going to come through here, and then we're going to end up 2 inches within 2 inches of the guy with the war pick, so that he can swing at him but not be swung back at.
All right, with my turn, I think I'm gonna do a wait with my priestess.
Ooh, smart. Waiting it out.
I'm waiting it out, see what happens.
Really using that activation economy against me. All right, so I only have 1 dude left. It's my Bestigore. He's going to use my double. It's a faction one. It's called Grey Herd Ambush. It gives him a bonus move, but can only be used in the first round. I realized I should have used it on the Centaur, but I forgot about it. Then the Centaur would have gotten an extra attack, could have maybe taken down the Warpick dude, but this is still good. So he's just gonna double, he's basically essentially gonna triple move. So he does 2 regulars, then he'll use the bonus movement after that. And then he's just gonna come and be here, within, yeah, oh, I was pulling his mark. I think he's gonna be there. That way he can kind of be with the rest of his boys, and then he can come in and try to smack some faces around next turn.
Yeah, it looks really dangerous for me. So I'm gonna take my Defacer with Stormcoder tools, and he's just gonna double move to get right in combat.
For next round?
For next round, hopefully.
Just banking off getting that initiative and getting to swing first?
Yeah, I mean, if he dies, he dies, right?
It's only blood.
Sacrifices need to be made.
Yeah, it's only for blood. It's only blood tally.
Yeah. Blood for the blood god.
Wait, I think you're Zinch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's only my turn now.
Yeah,
all right. My priestess will just do her second wave. All right. I think I'm gonna take my obelisk bearer and just kind of move him up to maybe get closer to
the action over there.
Yeah, maybe not right away, but maybe get him closer just in case, because other guys are coming in and that's scary.
Okay, so that ends the first round. I did draw blood against you, but I did not take anybody down.
Yes.
And then you didn't against me either, so I think that means nobody scores any points this one, but next round.
Yeah, it should be a lot bloodier.
Yeah, there's gonna be some sacrifices.
Hopefully.
All right, so moving on to the second round. So starting off with initiative, last time Jess rolled first, so it's my turn this time, she says, right?
That's what I said.
All right, fair is fair. Okay, so rolling in, we'll see what happens. So I ended up with 2 doubles and 2 initiative.
All right, now I will roll. So I got 3 double.
Okay, so I have 1 wild dice left over from last round. I got 1 more this time. I think that I'm just gonna make 1 triple and still make it, you'd have to waste a lot of wild dice to be able to try to force a roll off, so we'll keep the other one for next round.
So I get an extra wild dice this round, and I have 1 from last round, so I think I'm just gonna risk it and make him roll for initiative, because...
So add to your initiative. All right, so we'll roll off then.
Yes!
Well, that's exactly what you needed. So you will get to go first, and which means you'll be able to strike first.
So now we bring in our reserve, and since I got initiative, I brought in mine first. So my hammer comes in this corner over here.
And then my dagger comes in the corner over here. Reserves are in, and then we'll move into Jess's first activation.
So to start off, I'm gonna start with my defacer with Warpick down here, who's in a tricky situation.
The one who's taking damage?
Yes. So I'm gonna use my double for Stone Warp. Pretty much if a fighter is within 9 inches of my obelisk bearer, and he can heal half of the ability. And if he's also within 6 inches of my priestess, he can heal the full amount of my ability.
So you'd be able to heal 6 instead of 3.
So he's just gonna heal 6.
A lot of stipulations there, but we measured, and he's within range of both of those. So essentially, took away most of the damage I did to him, and brings him to 2 health, I think, left.
Yep. Super great for me.
So yeah, a little bit rough to start with for me, and then she gets to do 2 attacks.
Woohoo! This is why I want initiative.
Right.
So I am gonna take the guy I just healed, my desecrator with Warpick, and he is going to double hit into your
Bestigor.
Bestigor.
So you're gonna do 2 swings into him?
Yes, 2 swings. All right, so he gets 4 attacks at a strength of 5.
Strength 5?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Toughness 4.
Why do you think he can only have 3?
You know what? Given this, I'm actually going to use my reaction. I think is going to be the right call here. So it's going to reduce all your damage by 1.
Oh, that's dumb. So
that reaction is called Brute Resilience, reaction for Beast of Chaos.
Perfect. So then I get 4 attacks at strength 5. It'll be 3s and ups because you're a toughness of 4.
Yep.
3s and up, and you're making my damage lower. For good reason.
Okay, so that's 3 to go through, 1 of them's a crit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's normally 2s and 5s, but because you reduced my damage, he will be taking 4, 5, 6. He'll take 6 damage instead.
Okay.
And then I'll do it again. Do you want to use that reaction again?
Yeah, I'm going to use that same reaction.
Yeah, makes sense. That was pretty good. Ooh, that wasn't less good. So then you just take 2 more.
So that's 8 total. Yeah, that reaction worked out pretty well for me. He doesn't get to swing back now, but at least he didn't go down, and I think that's what really matters right now. For my next activation, I'm going to take my Bestigor. I'm just going to move him into combat with the stone mason, or a guy with stone tools. Defacer, right?
Yes, defacer.
Defacer with
stone mason.
The stone mason. So he's going to go in here. We're going to do 1 attack into him. So what I did decide to do is I'm going to use my triple on that Bestigor for his bestial charge. Essentially, I just moved into combat with them, so I just have to end a move within 1 inch of them. It does damage in the value of the ability, so the value of the ability is 2, so Defacer just takes 2 damage. Now I'm going to take that Bestigor and I'm going to attack into the Defacer with Stonemason tools.
Close enough.
Was it not Defacer?
No, it is a defacer. It's a stonecutter tools, not
Stonemason stonecutter.
That's the same thing.
So my Bestigor got 3 attacks, strength 4.
Toughness of 4.
Alright, so 4 higher. Here we go. I do get 1 through that's a crit, so that'll be 4 damage.
All right, so after much debate.
After a lot of deliberation, thinking about many options.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my defacer with stonecutter tools.
So that's the one I was just attacking into?
Yes, I am gonna use my double 3 to pretty much do the same thing I did with the other guy. The stone warp. I'm within 9 inches of my obelisk bearer and my priestess, 6 inches of my priestess, so I'm going to heal 3 on him.
Which is the value of the dice that you had.
Yes. And then I am going to, at least for my first attack, go into the guy that has 8.
I don't have any reactions I can do because he's all spent up, so
Yeah,
just whatever you can do, you can do.
All right, so he gets 4 attacks at strength of 4.
And I have a toughness of 4, so 4 higher.
4 higher.
Oh, not bad.
Not bad at all.
So that's 2 crits.
2 crits, so that would be 6 damage.
Total of 6, so that is enough to take him down.
Woohoo!
No.
All right, so for his second activation, I will go into the other guy
Oh, right.
in front of him.
That's right. I forgot that you get another activation.
I sure do.
Cleaning house now.
Again, 4 attacks at strength 4.
Toughness 4.
All right, 4 is a higher.
Stay away from those crits.
I did, you jinxed me. So that's 4 damage.
For my next activation, I'm going to take my Ungor Raider. He's kind of getting threatened by these guys over here in the corner, so he's going to move his 1 movement here. Okay, after making that move, I'm going to take 1 shot into the priestess. She's 2 inches higher than I am, so that means that she's going to get cover, which means you'll get +1 to your toughness on this shot.
Ooh.
He has 2 attacks at a strength 3.
All right, she normally has a toughness of 3, but now she has a toughness of 4.
So we're looking at 5 and 6s for this. I do get 1 through for 1 damage.
Woo! So I don't know if this is the right choice, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take 1 shot at your leader
Okay.
with my bow guy.
Oh, my Beast Lord?
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him and then run.
Oh, makes sense.
He probably won't, I don't know if he'll get damage, but. So he gets 2 attacks at a strength of 3.
And I have a toughness of 4.
So 5s and 6s.
All right.
Double 6s. No.
Nothing? He's dipping and dodging. You know,
yeah.
beastmen are quick.
And honestly, I would take another hit, but then he'll just come at me and I'm really
Yeah.
scared. So I'm gonna move. All right, now for his second activation, I'm just gonna move him over here with his friend.
Okay.
Safety in numbers.
At least you can draw me into combat if they're going to come fight.
Yeah, something like that.
Now I'm going to take my Great Brave Shaman. He's going to move up to, well, he's going to fall over first. And then he's going to move here, climb, and then end up here. So it's going to be a double move.
All right, so I think I'm just gonna take my defacer with bow down here in the corner and double shoot your bow guy.
Oh, my little bow guy down there?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so I get 2 attacks at strength of 3.
Toughness of 3.
Ooh, 4s are higher.
All right.
So that is 1 damage.
So far. Oh,
Ooh.
no!
That's nice.
I don't think
I mean, he's not very strong, so don't worry about it.
Well, I'm not strong either. What you got?
So I did 6 that time.
6 plus 1, so 7?
Yep.
All right, so I live by 1 health.
Dang.
Jeez, not. Oh my goodness. So next, I'm going to take the other Ungor Raider I have over here. He's just going to do 1 move, and then he's going to take a shot. Well, after further investigation, it doesn't look like I can actually see anyone from any of the movements I can do, so he's just going to do a double move and then end up right here, up on top of the platform.
So this might be a risky move, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So I'm gonna take my Edolark, and I'm just gonna move him as he flies.
Oh, and go for the kill.
I'm gonna try to go for the kill with 1 attack.
All right.
So I think I'm gonna use my last double, my double 1s, to do onslaught just to get 1 more attack, just to try to make sure I can kill him.
All right.
We'll see if it works or not, or if it's a waste. So he gets 3 attacks at strength 3.
Okay, so I have a toughness of 3. We'll see what this angry little bird thing can do.
All right, so 4s and higher.
Oh, that might have mattered. Dude, it might have mattered.
It might have mattered.
Yeah.
So he did 1 damage, which is exactly enough.
All right, well, that kills him. All right, for my next one, I think I'm going to take my Bestigor, the one over here in this corner. I'm just going to do a double move, try to get him move more over here towards the action, and be kind of with his pals to help support on this side.
I think I'm going to do similar. I'm going to take my Desecrator with hammer and just double move him. He's pretty slow over here, just to try to get him closer.
Now, I think it's time for my Centaur to do his dirty work. I was hoping he was in range to attack the dude that has less health overall, but he has a pretty wimpy profile. He only gets 2 attacks. So I decided that I'm going to swing into the Desecrator with War Pick. So I'm going to swing into him. I'm going to use my last double ones for Onslaught to give him an extra attack. So he's going to get 3 attacks on each of his actions. So he usually has 2 attacks, but now he has 3. He has 4 strength.
And I have a toughness of 4.
All right, so we're looking for 4 or higher. Let's get some big crits. Try to even up this. Well, actually, I think I can't even it up now because at least not with this attack, but I can get closer. So let's go. Oh,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. So I got really excited at first because I thought he was 2 and 4, but he's actually 1 and 4. So it's going to be 6 damage so far to you. Then for the second attack, come on, crits. Oh, I did get another crit, so another 5 more damage.
So he only has 12 health and you did 5 more, so he is dead.
Oh, so I did actually get something done. Doing the onslaught slot definitely seemed like it mattered. So those crits came in big for me. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right, now I'm gonna take my Defacer with Stonecutter
Okay.
and just double move him, get him a little bit closer too.
Well, I think I'm going to go a little high risk, high reward potentially here. I'm going to take my Beast Lord. He's going to do 1 move to get in combat, but with the bow guy. But he's also going to be in combat range with the other War Pick guy. So hopefully you don't spike. But we'll see if I can take this bow person down to even up the score. So my Beast Lord, he gets 5 attacks at strength of 4.
I have a toughness of 4.
All right, so we're looking for 4 higher. If I
good for
can
a bow
spike,
guy.
how much health does he have?
10.
10? Okay, so I have a chance here.
You do.
All right, let's go.
That's pretty good.
That's close, but it's not going to be enough. So it looks like a total of 8 damage.
Whew, that was really scary for me. So I'm gonna take my Desecrator with my War Pick over here and just go back into you.
Right into my Beast Lord back.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna probably do a lot, but
When you say that, you'll see that. Then he's going to come limping out of there now.
let's hope so. But you can't use a reaction to make my attacks less, so that's great for me.
Yeah, so I'm just stuck with what I have.
Yeah, so hopefully this does good. All right, so he gets 4 attacks with a strength of 5.
Strength of 5, keep forgetting about that. Okay. Toughness 4, so
right.
so 3 or
3 or higher.
3 higher, yep. Oh!
Wow.
Well, I mean, you got a crit,
Unfortunate.
but that was very, very lucky on my side.
So my crit does 5 damage.
So I've taken 5 so far.
All right, so I'm just gonna do that again. Hopefully, all crits. That'd be great.
I would. No, we don't need that around here. Oh, she's doable. Oh, and then another one goes through
So
too.
a regular hit and 2 crits, so that's 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, so my Beast Lord definitely felt that. I've taken 17 damage. He has 22 on him, so yeah. I forgot he had strength 5, so I really probably should not have walked in there yet.
You said high risk, high reward, so.
Yeah, that's true. For my last activation this turn, I only have 1 guy left. I'm gonna take my Gore with dual blades here. He'll do 1 move activation and get him just enough range to get in combat with the War Pick gentleman who just rocked my face.
Oh, now he's a gentleman? I love this.
He has been officially upgraded. So my Gore with the paired blades, he isn't super crazy strong. He gets 3 attacks, only a strength of 3.
I have a toughness of 4.
Toughness of 4. Okay, so it's going to be a 5 or 6 to do anything. 1 damage regular, 3 damage crits. So I only get 1 hit for 1 damage. You're really feeling it now.
I am gonna take my Obelisk Bearer and I am gonna jump down here so that it doesn't take so long to get down.
He doesn't take as much move.
Yeah, but since I jumped and it's over 2 inches, I have to roll off to see if I take damage, like hurt my knees.
Okay.
Let's see how strong his knees are.
Woo! Strong knees, they're so firm, and even with a gigantic rock on the back of it.
Yeah, I can float now. All right, now I'm gonna use my last action to attack his Beastigore.
Yep.
So he gets 4 attacks at a strength of 4.
And I have a toughness of 4.
Oh, that's great. So 4s and higher. Come on, big money. Well, I did get 2 hits, a crit and regular. So his crits do 4, his regulars do 2. So you did 6 damage.
All right, you're just chunking away at me.
My priestess is the kind of in danger no matter what, because she's a little
Little weak,
fragile.
fragile compared to the rest of the people.
Yeah, and I kind of gotta decide which way to take her to get the buffs. But since my Obelisk Bear is over this way, so I'm just gonna move her over here just to make sure she's still in range.
Of some of your units to get the buffs.
Yeah.
So that is the end of the second round. I've lost a Bestigor and a Ungor Raider, so a total of 190 points. And what have you lost?
I lost one of my Desecrators with a war pick, and he is worth 100 points.
All right, so you get 1 victory point because your blood tally was higher than mine. So we'll see if we can swing it the other direction now.
All right.
Okay. On to round 3. We are in round 3 now. We start off with initiative like we always do. Jess will go first this time.
All right. So I got 2 doubles and 2 initiative.
I'll go next, and I'm really hoping to be able to pull initiative out of this, so we'll see what happens. So I end up with 1 double and 4 initiative, which is pretty much exactly what I was hoping for. I have 1 bonus dice left over from last round, and then we'll both get 1 extra. So I get to pick what I do with my wild dice first since I have initiative. I have 2 of them. I will use 1 to make a triple. That leaves 4 initiative for me, which just will not be able to force a roll off because she only has 2.
Okay, so I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but I'm just gonna save my
Wild dice.
wild dice, thank you, for the next round just in case.
So meaning that you'll have 2 for next round.
Yes.
Okay. So starting off, I think the best choice for me is going to be to take that Beast Lord and see if he can take down your gentleman with war pick.
The war pick?
Yep, I gotta go into that one, I think, because otherwise I will get my face rocked again. Okay, so the Beast Lord gets 5 attacks. He is a strength of 4 to a toughness of
4.
All right, so we're looking at the 4 higher again. I'm going into that war pick. Let's go. Oh, looking really good so far. Okay, so far that is 10 damage into you.
Oh boy.
So I think you have 1 life left.
I do. Oh no. I think with this next one, I'm just gonna use a reaction because
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
he's probably gonna die.
So is this the one to just bounce damage back at me?
Yes, so that would be, just to make sure, counter.
Counter? Okay, so that's the universal one.
Yeah, so for each hit of 1, you do 2 damage, and any other misses is 1 damage.
Okay.
Back to you.
Oh no! I sure hope I don't kill myself, but it could very well actually be that. Okay, so I do 2 damage to you.
It's 4s or higher.
Oh. Oh no! Okay, so I think I just killed myself. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Yeah, that kills him. Well, there we go. That was the best plan I could have ever had. That was devastating.
I'm so sorry.
I have no words for what just happened there. I had this whole combo picked up, so I was going to kill him, use his ability for a triple, which makes all the guys around him get an extra attack. Then I was going to use the once per game at my command to be able to make it so another guy could attack right after him. Instead, he just parried everything or reposted me or something, and then I just got taken out by my own attack. So everything that I had lined up is just done. But that's just how this game goes for, and that's what makes it fun because now I have no idea what I'm going to do, and that should have been pretty simple solution for me right there.
It's all right. Things happen, yeah.
They sure do. Okay.
All right. So I wasn't sure which guy to go with since they're both kind of dying. So I'm gonna go with my war pick guy, my desecrator.
Yeah, you'll go
the
right.
guy you just almost killed.
Yeah, you'll go right through this guy probably.
So first I'm going to use my double 6.
Yep.
I am within 9 inches of my obelisk bear.
Right.
And 6 inches of my priestess, so I am going to kill for 6.
Okay.
I'm really liking that double. I can't believe it's a double. It's really great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess you have to have a lot of things put together for it to work properly. So it works. You just had to get everyone placed really well. So you've done really good on that.
So that puts me back to 5 health, or 5 health taken off.
Yeah. So you've taken 5 damage now.
Yes, it took off 6 damage. And he already used a reaction, so I can only do 1 hit now. So that's lucky for you in that sense.
Oh, okay.
So he will attack into your dual wielder.
All right, so that worked out so well for you. I think I'm gonna do counter because I actually don't have very much. It's gonna be hard for me to get damage through on you. So let's see if anything that you do is gonna at least do damage back to you. So hopefully I can maybe kill you doing it.
For sure. Let's hope for me you don't. So he gets 4 attacks at strength 5.
Toughness is 3 on him. So 1s and 2s back to you will bounce damage back to you, and everything else do damage to me. I'm just gone.
So he does 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 damage. Yeah, I have 10. Yep, 10 says just a little bit over. A little overkill, not too much.
Yeah, that was nice. That was really great. I'm just rolling good.
Oh man. Next up for me, I'm gonna take this Bestigor here, and I'm gonna attack into your Obelisk Bear. I'm going to use my triple as a double for onslaught, just to give me some extra damage until maybe I luck and spike and can take him down, because I could really use that right now.
Yeah, he's my highest point guy, so.
Yeah, and he also accesses a lot of your buffs, so if I could take him down, that could be helpful, because that heal is definitely working me right now.
Yeah.
With Onslaught, that brings my Bestigor to 4 attacks. Strength is 4.
Toughness is 4.
Okay, are you gonna use any reactions?
Not for the first one, just to see.
See what happens?
I just don't want to waste both.
Okay,
Just
so
in case.
I'll swing in. It's gonna be 4 higher.
Okay.
Oh boy. So that's gonna be 8, 9, 10 damage so far.
Woo!
Okay, now I'm gonna do my second attack. Do you want to try a reaction this time, or are you just going to see what happens?
No, I'll use a reaction. I'll do the one that does damage back to you. Yeah.
Okay, the one that does damage back. Okay, so 1 through 3 do damage back to me. 4, 5, and 6 do damage to you.
All right.
Oh Jesus, here we go again. All right, so you take 4 damage. I take 5 damage. Gotta love it. So everyone know, counter, super good.
All part of the plan.
So after that engagement there, crit really whittling me down. Counter really whittling me down. I actually have 1 health left on the Bestigor, and Jess has 6 health left on the Obelisk Bear. So, so that didn't go as planned. Actually, nothing in this game's gone as planned. Well, I guess
part of the plan.
Yeah, I'd say maybe it is part of the plan, just not my plan.
Yeah. So I think I am going to take my Obelisk Bear. I'm going to use my last double of 5 to hit him. 4, 5.
Yep. So it says a fighter can use this ability if they're within 9 inches of a friendly visible fighter with Jade Obelisk icon bearer, which is himself. Let us know if that's right, if he can use it on himself or if it's not. But we'll reference rules later, and then we're just gonna say that she can do it for now. And let us know if we're wrong.
And then he will swing into
The Bestigor, who
Bestigor.
has 1 health left. I can't do any reactions. I've used all mine, so we'll just hope that you can not doing damage to me.
I hope differently. All right, so he gets 4 attacks at a strength of 4.
I have toughness of 4.
Oh, that's nice. So 4s are higher.
Oh, I will take that. At least it swings back my way. I don't do any damage to you, but...
Yeah, I mean, it makes me have to use both my activations, so that kind of sucks.
Well, you already used one to do damage back to me, so you're done.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
What a big bummer.
Yep, so that's just a stalemate right there.
Oh man.
Next up, I'm going to take my Bestigor over here and swing into your Defacer with stone something tools?
Stone cutter.
Stone cutter, see, not stone mason, stone cutter tools. All right, so we're going to take a swing, see if we can take out this little dude here. Actually get some blood tally going. So once again, my Bestigor gets 3 attacks, strength of 4.
Toughness of 4.
So 4 higher. That's gonna be 4, 5, 6 so far. 6 so far. So I think.
Ooh, 9. So
9.
He has 1 health left. And he will be using a reaction this time because that's how I usually go about it.
Okay, so the reaction will be counter, I assume?
Yeah, just try to hurt you back.
All right, let's see if I can kill myself. I do take 2 damage, but you take 2 more damage.
All right, so he's dead.
Oh my god, I killed something? That's great news for me.
All part of the plan. All right, so I think I'm going to take my Defacer with my Stonecutter Tools.
Tools.
Over here, I'm gonna do one move and then just take a shot at him. Take a swing. There we go. That's the right word. All right. So he has 4 attacks at strength 4.
Toughness is 4.
All right. So 4s or higher. So 1 hit.
1 hit. At least I couldn't use counter.
It does 2 damage.
For my activation, I'm going to abandon my poor Bestigo over here with my Centaur. He's going to run all the... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I have 2 attacks with my Centaur. Strength of 4.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so we're going to be a 4 higher. Nothing.
Nothing. Perfect. I love that for me. All right, so I am going to take my Desecrator with hammer here. He is just going to move in and take 1 swing at that guy.
See if you can finish up that Centaur.
Yeah, see if we can do it.
I don't think it should be too hard for you, but we'll see. We'll see if it's all part of the plan.
Everything is all part of the plan, no matter what. All right, so he only gets 3 attacks.
So he's the one with the hammer instead of Warpick.
It's a little heavier. 3 attacks, strength of 5.
Toughness is 4 still, so 3 higher.
3 higher.
They all go through.
And they do 3 damage each.
Ooh, so 3 instead of 2, so
9
3, 6, 9. Yep, that'll be enough to take them. The blood tally grows, but not on my side. Okay, it looks like it's time for the Great Bray Shaman to take some pot shots at this icon bearer. So the Great Bray Shaman gets 2 attacks with his ranged weapon. It's going to be strength 3 to a toughness of
4.
So it's going to be 5 or 6s, but it does 3 damage regular, 6 damage crits.
Ooh.
So there's potential to spike here.
You're pretty good at crits.
Notably. So that's going to be 9 damage for the first one.
Oh, that's only the first one, huh?
Yep. Okay, so she has 2 left on that obelisk bear. So here we go. I just need to get one of these through. I do.
Oh, Jesus.
So 6. So the obelisk bear is down, which does weaken your healing potential. Thank God.
It actually takes it away completely.
Oh, okay. I'm more okay with that.
All right, so now I'm gonna take my Desecrator with bow. Now that I know you're no longer in combat.
Oh goodness.
And I'm just gonna take 2 shots into you from where I am.
Unfortunate. Good thing you saved that person.
Yeah, it is a good thing. I was gonna run him in, and then he's not very strong, but maybe I can. I just need 1 damage. So he gets 2 attacks, strength 3.
Toughness 4. So please live, Centaur.
Yeah, 5s or 6s. Come on.
Yeah, he's gone. Okay.
3 damage.
Oof. Who said bows weren't great?
Yeah, right.
Is that all my Bestigors dead? That is all my Bestigors dead.
Yeah, I think you have 3 guys left.
I sure do.
Oh, and for my last activation, I'll just wait.
I only got 1 guy left. It's my Ungor Raider. He can move 5 inches. He's just gonna move here, jump across here. That way he can take a shot at the other archer and see if we can take him down. All right, I get a whopping 2 shots. Strength 3.
Toughness 4.
All right, so 5 or higher. Looking for those crits that I love to get. Oh, God. Yeah, 6 damage. I think it's going to be enough.
It is enough, yes.
You know, it's been a really interesting game so far. We've had a lot of real big swing rolls. Like, they've just done some crazy stuff. So, dang, that was fun.
So I'm going to take my Defacer with bow over here, and I'm just going to double move him. Try to get him closer to the fray.
So that next turn you take some shots, hopefully?
Maybe. Something like that.
Yeah, well, you've really folded that flank of mine, so those guys are just hanging out by themselves now.
Yeah. I'm going to take my Edelark. I'm just going to move him up here. Maybe in an area where he can, without being in range.
Mostly just not in the range of my archer.
Yeah. So my priestess, I am just going to double move her down here and just kind of get her away because she's worth a lot of points.
Okay.
Well, a lot is. And that is my activations.
Okay, so that's the end of the 3rd battle round. I lost 4 fighters. So I lost my Beast Lord, who was worth 180, 2 Centaurs, which were 100 each, and then my Gore with dual blades, which was 60. So that's a total of 440 points. What about you?
Oh boy. So I lost my Obelisk Bearer, which is worth 110, my Defacer with bow, which is 95, and my Defacer with stonecutter tools, which is also 95, so 300 points.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, you really rocked it. So you get a victory point there, and I once again don't have any. So I think currently you are just dominating. I don't think I can come back, but we're still gonna go and see what happens next round.
Yeah. You can get 1 point maybe, but
I can maybe get 1 point, but we're gonna still see what happens. But technically, at this point, I already can't win.
yeah.
So here we go. Heading out to round 4. We're in the last round now. This is battle round 4, and we are going to go into initiative. It's going to be my turn to go first? Mm-hmm. All right. So I've just been loving getting those super high initiative rolls. So I've got 1 double and 4 initiative.
All right, now I will roll for initiative. And I got 1 triple and 3 initiative.
So I have the highest initiative, so I get to pick what to do with my wild dice first. I mean, I might as well use both of them, I think. Actually, I'm just going to leave it because I want to go first, I think.
So I am going to use both my dice and I make a double and a quad.
I'm going to start the round with my Great Bray Shaman. He's going to use his triple to use Devolve. I'm going to use it on your gentleman with Warpick. And it's going to make you move towards me, and then essentially what that's going to do is make you be within the 7 inches for me to be able to take 2 attacks at you. Generally, it would make you count as jumping, so that if you were like up on a thing, you jump off, potentially take impact damage, but since it's just flat floor, you're just going to walk towards me.
All right.
Okay, after that move, you're now within my 7 inches for doing my ranged attack. So it's going to be 2 attacks, strength of 3.
Toughness of 4.
All right, let's see if I can keep that crit train going.
It's been pretty good.
Yes! So 6 damage. I got 1 more attack, so if I can get this to go through, then, so if I roll 1, 5, or 6, then I'll finish you off. Yeah, another 6. I love spiking 6s on that guy.
Yeah, you're really good.
So that takes him down then, right?
Yep.
Cool. I might end up with 1 victory point yet.
You might. So this probably isn't a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
I'm gonna make 2 moves with my Desecrator with a hammer, and then I'm gonna use my quad to do Rampage, which gives me another move and then an attack.
So you get 1 free attack at least.
So I get 1 attack into your Centaur.
Centaur?
Yeah. Centaur. And it probably won't do a lot, but I just want to hurt you.
That sounds so nice.
All right, so he gets 3 attacks at 5 strength.
That's going to be a toughness of 4.
All right, so 3s and higher.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
So 3 damage each, so 3, 6, 9.
9 damage total. I have 18 life, so he doesn't kill him.
No, I didn't think I would, but I did want to hurt him. And I'm pretty sure you're just going to turn around and kill him, but...
I don't know. He's pretty weak, but...
It's something.
With my next activation, I will take that Centaur, and I might as well take some swings right back into you.
Makes sense.
Because I don't think... Actually, I might have a plan. So I'm going to take 1 attack into you and then make a decision from there. Okay, so I have 2 attacks, strength of 4.
Toughness of 4.
Okay. So 4 or higher. So it's going to be 5 damage so far.
Oh my god.
And then I think I am just going to do that second attack. So it's going to be 2 dice again. 1 more for 1 more damage.
Could have been way worse.
Yeah, the Centaurs don't have output, but they're quick, so better for objective play.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna take my Defacer with bow over here, and then I'm just gonna do 2 shots into your
Ungor Raider.
Ungor Raider.
So I'll have a +1 toughness just because I'm on the platform higher than you, 2 inches.
Okay, no worries. So a strength of 3.
I have a toughness of 3 normally, but 4 because I'm on the platform. So
Perfect. 5s and 6s.
all right. We're rolling so many 6s on this. How much is that?
6 damage.
Oh Jesus, he has 2 life left. Okay.
So 1 more. If I could roll like that again, that would be great.
That would be really funny. Okay.
And I can't.
But there's more after. Okay. It all equals out.
At least you take 6 damage.
I have 1 last turn. I mean, I think I'm just gonna return fire at that guy that you just shot me.
Makes sense.
For funsies. I don't think you have anyone else that can threaten him. All right, Ungor Raider gets 2 attacks at strength 3.
Toughness 4.
Okay, so it's you guys all toughness 4, huh? Okay.
Well, except for my priestess and my bird.
All right. Okay, so it's gonna be 5 or 6. Let's do it. Come on. No. Okay. 1 for 3 damage so far.
Okay.
And then I'll get one more go. Let's see more 6. We love those. No, I do one more damage. That's a total of 4.
So you didn't do as much damage as me, but you know.
Yeah, you know, they traded fire. I mean, actually, our archers did not too bad this time.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of times they can just do nothing.
Right. So I've decided after measuring, none of my guys, I mean, with double moves, I could get close, but I really can't get in and
Do anything that matters at this point.
yeah, so they're all just gonna wait.
Everyone's gonna wait it out. All right. So what that means is that you didn't kill anything in this turn for me. And what I kill for you?
You killed my gentleman, my desecrator, with a war pick, and he is worth 100 points.
100 points. All right. So you know what that means? I actually got a victory point.
You sure did.
So I did.
I'm proud of you.
So I did get one. So 2-1. Jess wins on her first one back. It's not unusual from at least how we left off when I would just always lose. But as long as I'm having fun, that's all that really matters, right?
Yeah. You having fun?
I am having fun. Well, thanks for joining back for our first match. And our dogs are starting to get a little bit rowdy anyway. So I guess it's probably time to go. What do you think?
Yes.
Time to go feed the boys and then maybe feed ourselves. Thanks for jumping back on. We really enjoyed playing. Let us know if we got any rules or anything wrong so that we can adjust as we go. You know, we're still learning the new setup and stuff like that.
Yes. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
If you enjoyed this battle report, let us know by giving it a like, subscribing, and dropping a comment. Tell us your favorite moment, share list ideas, or let us know which warband you'd field to take on the winner. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, there are a few easy ways to help keep the warband marching. Become a patron to help shape future content, grab some merch, or use our partner and Amazon affiliate links in the description below when stocking up on hobby supplies. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but every click helps us keep the battles flowing from the mortal realms to your screen. Thanks again for being part of this growing community, and as always, may your crits be plentiful.